In 1952, our boys were still taking shots overseas. But back here, people were still recovering from the shot heard round the world. Bobby Thompson's dramatic pennant-winning home run. The 52 Topps series, called by many the prototype of the modern-day baseball card, was designed by Topps Vice President Cy Berger with help from the late Woody Gelman. For the first time, a team logo, the player's signature, and their statistics appeared on a baseball card. There were 407 cards in the 52 set. The most sought-after card, number 311, which of course is Mickey Mantle, every card collector's dream. In the years to follow, Topps would make various changes and add new features and would shape the future of the baseball card. Topps' early years were sometimes referred to as the baseball card wars. Topps and Bowman fought it out in the candy stores of America. Topps eventually won by buying out Bowman in 1955. And from 1956 to 1981, Topps enjoyed a virtual monopoly on baseball card production. In 1981, Topps was joined by two new companies. These heavy hitters were Donruss and Fleer. Well, I guess there's always room at the top. Fleer, a Philadelphia-based gum company, went into major production in 1981. Although they produced cards for a short stint from the years 1959 to 1963, Fleer's 1981 issue, which has never gained popularity among collectors, was plagued with poor photography, poor statistical information, and inadequate distribution. But Fleer went on to make vast improvements in their card design and has grown to become a mainstay for today's card collectors. Donruss also entered the market in 1981. Donruss, a Memphis, Tennessee company, experienced similar problems to Fleer's first issue. But in 1984, they hit a home run. The 84 Donruss set is the most popular of all Donruss sets and is the most expensive card set of the 1980s. In 1988, score cards took the field by storm, gaining immediate acceptance from collectors. Score is produced by Major League Marketing of Connecticut and distributed by Armorall. Score cards feature high-quality photography and exciting graphic design. Score's sister company, the Magic Motion 3-phase Sport Flick cards, which debuted in 1986, gave collectors a new kind of baseball card. I guess you could call it a moving experience. Although the major card companies have their own individual style, they all share similar packaging design. Topps, Donruss, and Fleer all use wax packs. Wax packs contain 15 cards and a premium, heat-sealed in a wax wrapper, while Score and Sport Flicks use a package similar to a plastic or foil candy bar wrapper. Topps and Fleer also use a cello pack, which offers the collector a better value for their money. And a package shared by all the companies is the rack pack. The rack packs give the collector 3 irregular packs in a plastic strip with the top card in its own window. By looking at the top and bottom card in this see-through package, a collector can determine if the card he wants is located in that rack pack. The card companies usually pack the cards in the same order. So here's a tip. Keep track of what's in the pack. In addition to their regular sets, all the major companies manufacture subsets. The most popular are the update sets. These sets allow the collector to keep on top of the roster moves. One of the first lessons we learn as kids is our ABCs. Krause Publications offers several magazines which cover every aspect of the baseball card hobby, from mail order to collecting tips to up-to-date price guides.
When we purchased Sports Collector's Digest in 1981, we acquired what was then, as it is now, the premier periodical within the hobby. We brought to it some of the knowledge or the experience we'd gained in publishing in other collectible fields since the early 50s, and that is the function of a trade paper in any hobby or among any group of hobbyists is to put buyer and seller and traders together. That's the philosophy that drives our publications. We want to make it easy for people to buy and sell by mail. We have a customer service award that we created to let a person who's thinking of responding to an ad know a little something more about the dealer who carries that award. In essence, that customer service award says that this person operates at a higher plane of professionalism than just the average person you might encounter in the hobby. We feel, as I said, Sports Collector's Digest is being an advertising medium, serves the needs of the most advanced collector. Baseball Cards Magazine and Baseball Card Price Guide Monthly, because they're available on national newsstands, is more aimed at the beginner.
In addition to the monthly price guides, yearly price guides are published with card prices for card sets issued for the last 100 years.